Hi kids, love you. Happy Sunday. Happy morning after the reunion. How are y'all doing? We had a late night last night, kind of. For my husband's reunion. Anyways, my Aunt Betty, like I can teach her anything, I can't teach her anything. But maybe she doesn't do French toast much, so she asked me to do a French toast video, and I'm like, Sunday sounds like a good time to do a French toast video. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let me tilt this up just a little bit. Okay, got my stuff out. I'm gonna mix up my stuff that you dip the French toast in here, and here is what it is. French toast is easy, y'all. Just like most things are actually easy. It's just knowing how to do them. That's all. Nothing's easy if you don't know how to do it. Everything's easy if you do. There's a saying in my family, and it's how smart you are depends on what part of the field you're standing in. If you understand that. It's true. I don't know trigonometry, but I can bake a cake. So, on you, if you think you're smarter than I am. We're all smart, just in different ways. We all know something about something, even if it's just cooking. And that's what I do. 4 eggs, okay? 2/3 of a cup of whole milk, or half and half, or cream. You can probably guess what I'm using. Half and half is what I'm using. Dash of salt, just, you know, to keep it from being bland. Not a ton. 1/3 cup of flour. I've used this recipe for a lot of years, and I like it just fine. 1/3 cup of flour. Y'all know I have to put stuff away because of my little workspace. 1/3 cup of sugar. That's a generous 1/3 cup of sugar. You'd think that this house is tiny. It is not. This house, I live in an old house. It was built in 1970, and it's a big house. It's actually a very big house. But I think that the lady that had this house built was probably a 1970 Helen Reddy listening, I am woman, hear me roar, I don't need the kitchen anymore. And just didn't have much of a kitchen put in it. I'm like, lady, I know 10 years later you were like, why did I have that small kitchen put in there in that big old house? Yep. Why did she? That's what I'm wondering too. It says 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. Me and vanilla equals a lid. I do almost everything is a lid full. If I want more, I put more than a lid full. Cinnamon, to taste. I like cinnamon. I'm gonna stir it up and see how it looks. Okay. And I just dumped all of that in here, and then I'm just gonna stir it up with this whisk. It just makes a batter. See? An eggy batter. Just beat it with your whisk. Oh shoot, fart. I meant to turn this on so it could be getting hot. This is my electric skillet. I'm going to use it to, I'm going to put it on about 3 to 350, 325, something like that. And you just kind of smooth out your batter. It's not like perfectly smooth, but it's, you know, just getting that flour bead in. Sugar. And sometimes I smell it. I think I want just a little bit more vanilla. I like vanilla in French toast. And I'm going to put just a touch more of cinnamon. Oh my gosh. My dog's over there scratching at her bowl. I haven't fed her yet this morning. She's going to starve to death. Millie, I'm coming. Just a sec. Just a sec. Come here. There. Rip it up. Sorry. Dog gotta be fed. My bad. Okay, that's beat up. Make sure that it's eggs, milk, flour, sugar, vanilla, salt, cinnamon. That's it. Very quick and easy. And I'm going to pour this mixture in this pan here. Now you can see there is some clumps in there. It's okay. It'll be fine. Don't worry. Don't worry, don't worry. Now, I have this loaf of French bread that I bought yesterday. I was thinking about adding another egg, but I didn't do it. I don't want it to be too eggy. Okay, I'm probably not going to use the end piece for French toast. I'll set that over there. Okay, I like my pieces about, and I don't use just like a white loaf of bread from the grocery store or whatever, because they're so thin and so soft that they just soak up the egg mixture and they get soggy, and I don't like my French toast like that. I like it more mixture on the outside, and if there's mixture on the inside, I want it done. I don't like it soggy and wet. Me personally, if you like a really soggy French toast, maybe you just use the store bread. I'm just not going to, all right? It's not how I do it, so I'm showing you just how I do it. It may not be everybody's way, but maybe it should be. I'm just kidding. That's the way my family is about cooking. Like I said before, Mom says, if you don't like it, it's because you haven't had it done right. And according to her, she does it right. And honestly, she does. She cooks really well. Cooks really good food. And she's probably right. If you don't like it, then you haven't had it done right. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. Can y'all see? I'm blind as a bat. Let me make sure. I want to get that skillet in there where you can see what's going on. Chop my head off, that'll be okay. Don't need to see that. I'm going to set a couple of pieces in here. Just like that. Just set them in the bowl with the mixture in it. Okay? And I'm going to put some butter in the skillet. Hope I didn't get it too hot. We're fixing to find out. Y'all, I've had this electric skillet for, oh Lord, going on 40 years. Still looks like new, still works like new. Okay, I'm gonna flip this over. I don't soak it, you know, too long. That's actually longer than I usually do. It's okay. I'm sorry, that clang was really loud. Okay. Now, can you see what I'm doing here? See, you're just in here, in that mixture. Now I've got hot butter in the skillet, about 325, and I'm gonna set this in here. I'm gonna put a couple more in there so I can get them going. It's really quicker than like pancakes or something. It doesn't take all that long to do. Did y'all grow up eating it? I did. On occasion. And you know how we're gonna finish it off. It is not health food. Don't eat it for breakfast every morning. It's just good food. You know what's coming later. Powdered sugar. Because you know it's not sweet enough. Oh my gosh. And I just put plenty of butter in the skillet. I think I'm gonna turn it up, make sure it's on a good, I'm putting it on 350. And it just has to cook and get brown. See how it's starting to get brown and look like French toast? But most of that stuff is on the outside and not all the way through, in just a little bit, not all the way, because I just don't want it to be soggy. I just want it to be browned and done. And I think that buying a loaf of French bread, I'm sure there's other kinds of bread you could buy, but I think buying a loaf of French bread and cutting it in a little, you know, thick slice, about like this, something like that, makes it good, honestly. Let me get something to put these on when they're done. Serving platter. I already fixed the bacon. See, we're gonna have bacon and French toast. You've already got your egg and your French toast. You don't have to eat another egg. Oh, yeah, see, yum. This is how we do it. Yep. Good stuff, Maynard. Nice and toasted and brown. I'm going to put that back down about 325. I just don't want my butter, I don't want it so hot to where the butter scorches and turns brown and smokes. Then it's too hot. So I'm trying to walk that line where it's not too hot. Yep. See, it's quick. This is not taking that long. It's literally mixing up that easy batter. Dump it in this, mix up that easy batter, dump it in here. Put your sliced French toast in here. And put them in the skillet. You can do this on the stove top. You sure can. Just do it over, you know, medium heat in a skillet. I just happen to like my electric skillet for this type of thing. Actually, I got it out because I like to cook my bacon in it, because bacon makes such a dang... Because bacon makes such a dang mess, splattered on everything. It's more contained here in my little electric skillet. It's not getting all over the stove or anything. And then it's just handy, honestly, for doing this, for this type of thing. I also like frying eggs in it. I don't know if people much use electric skillets anymore. But they're handy dandy, I can tell you that much. I'm gonna move this over here. See what's going on? That's what's going on in the pan. Ooh, yum. Yep. Yep, it's good stuff. You can come in. My husband. He has to get ice. See? Yep. See? That's how it looks. French toast on actual French bread. And it is yummy. Fixing to be. And this is in real time. See how quick it is? It has not taken long. It's not taken long at all. And I'm fixing to have a little plate full here of French toast to feed everybody. This will be ready in just a little bit, Larry. Just keep a watch on it, and when it gets to the color that you like, see, I like it. Shoot! I just dropped that one in the batter. Piece of French toast down. I lost it, and I almost said a word. I didn't mean to do that. It landed. Look here in my sink. It landed right in the batter. That's kind of funny, actually. Guess I could recook it. I'm not going to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, sorry, y'all. It's all just about done. And then I'll cut out of here and show you it plated up. Okay? Yep, see? French toast. That's how it looks. And then it's still dry in the middle. The outer sides has the goodie on it. Yep. And that's that. See? French toast. French toast and bacon makes a fine breakfast, and it's so easy. So easy. I'm gonna plate it up, show you how we do it, and I'll be back. All right, y'all, here's the finished product. Yummy, yummy. Here's the plate. I don't know if this is how y'all grew up doing it, but sure enough how I grew up doing it. Put your piece of French toast on there. Okay. Put your couple pieces of bacon on there. Syrup don't hurt bacon, let me tell you that much right now. Otherwise they wouldn't sell maple flavored bacon. So, get your syrup. I mean, I'm using, of course, Miss Butterworth's. And you just put your syrup over it. And then, because it's not sweet enough, this is how we grew up. I mean, they used to serve it this way in restaurants and everything. Then you sprinkle your powdered sugar over it. And that's the way your plate comes out. Right? With the syrup, powdered sugar, bacon. Calm yourself. We're not eating it every morning. Don't freak out about it. It's a treat, like on the weekend or something, okay? All right, y'all have a good weekend. Bye, kids, I love you.